He's got a brand new single out. It's called Before You Drive Me Crazy. On the line right now is Wes Mack. Hey, Wes, how's it going?
Doing pretty good. Thanks for having me on.
You were in the studio a month or two ago, and you kind of teased your new song coming out. It's called Before You Drive Me Crazy. It is getting some great reviews right now, Wes.
Yeah, I think we've been really lucky. It's been a long sort of build. I think I wrote that back in April or May, and we finished a lot of the recording on it quite early. So we've been sitting on it, and it's nice to just have it out there and have folks receiving it quite well. I appreciate it.
So not only do you sing in that song, you also star in it, and you also directed it.
Yeah. The music video for that was a cool piece. It's something I've been kind of like the concept, and I've been playing around with for a while. And so this is, you need the right song to do a little bit darker, moodier video that my previous singles didn't really allow for. So this was, I had a good time directing this.
So is directing kind of your passion as well?
It's something I kind of got into later. I mean, I've been playing music pretty much like my entire life. My dad was a musician, had a band for forever. So there's always musical instruments lying around my house. But directing, I was lucky enough to act on a handful of film and television programs out in Vancouver and around Canada. And you can kind of pick up a bit of a free film education in the process if you care to watch what's going on. So probably 5 or 6 years ago, right around the same time I started acting, I started directing as well. I think this is the 11th music video I've directed.
Just finished a tour in Ontario and Quebec. Where does the road take you from there?
Well, with the new single out, I'm actually going back into the recording studio in about a week to record 3 more songs, and that will be the end of my album. I will have my full album at long last completed, and that'll be coming out a little later this year.
How do you describe the sound on your new album?
It's been a bit of a growth experience. I hate even using something like that. It's just I started working on this back in 2012. When Duet, my first single, was recorded. There's other songs recorded at the same time. So a couple of the tracks are from back then, and then more of them are from within the last year. I went down to Nashville and did a bunch of writing and recording, pieced together sort of the back half of this. Yeah, it's a mixture of country with some rockier elements to it. I mean, I really look up to guys like Eric Church and Dirk Bentley. So there's certainly some elements. I mean, that would be fairly high praise comparing myself to them. But I like to chase after that and put a little bit of my own spin on it.
All right, let's talk about Before You Drive Me Crazy. Tell us the concept behind that song.
Well, I mean, the video is its own thing, but the song itself. It's something I just always thought about. If I'm having a bad day, I like to go for a run. It sounds simple, but I just feel like it's the idea of trying to outrun whatever it is you're leaving behind. The idea that if you just go fast enough or far enough, that you might be able to escape what's bugging you. So I mean, that's nothing revolutionary by any means, but just something that I wanted to put down. So I'd been toying around with the chord progression and a couple of the lyrics. And I took it down to Nashville and wrote with a couple of my buddies. And it was actually the fastest songwriting session I've ever had. I think it took us 2.5 hours from laying out kind of what I wanted to do to we're done. And later that day, I think we recorded a demo of it that is very, very similar to the final version. A lot of the tracks actually made it over.
Well, I was a fan of Duets. I'm also a fan now of Before You Drive Me Crazy, and I can't wait to hear the new album.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it'll be coming your way soon enough, along with more singles and performances along the way.
All right, Wes Mack, appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
CFWE, this is his brand new single, Wes Mack.